What's happening, guys? It's N60 Sean. So Markiplier has entered the villain's compound in our series, and he had stuff to deal with, like this guy who is a million miles of nope. Markiplier, who is on the lookout, on the search for a top secret briefcase which reveals the weaknesses to the main leader of the villains, Cola Demon, found his way to the enemy compound on the hunt for Darkiplier, who is in possession of that briefcase. Markiplier's evil alter ego, Darkiplier, stealing the briefcase. Markiplier made it to the compound to hunt down Darkiplier, battled all these zombie things, and then came face to face with Darkiplier with that briefcase. The super secret briefcase, the briefcase where all secrets are hidden, folks. At the top of a ladder, and Darkiplier challenging Markiplier for a ladder match. Winner gets to keep the briefcase. Very simple, as Darkiplier flies over the top rope and smashes Mark in the face with a phenomenal forearm. One of the Mark's signature moves. And a Darkiplier, full of evil, full of malice, attacking Markiplier. And Markiplier, you see him smash his head on them stairs then. That is not a good start for Markiplier, who's already had to battle essentially a zombie horde to get to this point. N60 Sean sending Markiplier to recover this briefcase after Darkiplier betrayed Mark in our last Faction Wars match. Markiplier with a shoulder to the midsection of Darkiplier and immediately climbing up that ladder. Markiplier, who's been through a lot already, isn't going to want to hang around in this arena of horrors here. And oh wait, hang on, and a springboard dropkick knocking the ladder from underneath Mark, who's still got a hold of the briefcase. But Markiplier catches him and plants him with a powerbomb. Darkiplier going to the outside in the villain's compound arena. People in this crowd are obviously horrible people. That little boy's probably an evil little boy. Oh wait, speaking of evil, Darkiplier just set up a ladder bridge, which is not good news. And Markiplier, who's gone up top, managed to swat away Darkiplier and hits a flying corkscrew up that evil little boy as Darkiplier gets knocked out with that. And I'll tell you what, that ladder is going to look dangerous there, and it's Darkiplier who's little setup there is coming back to hold him as he gets snake-eyed onto his own ladder bridge that he set up. And wait, hang on, in the N60 arena, there's an argument here with N60 Sean and H2O Delirious. H2O Delirious disagreeing with N60 Sean's decision to send Markiplier to the compound without backup, and H2O Delirious really not happy with that, and Markiplier just had a louder dumped on his head. N60 Sean sent Markiplier to get revenge on Darkiplier. I think H2O Delirious thought that was a stupid decision. He should have sent him with backup, but we're not going to send him with H2O Delirious. I don't want to send H2O Delirious to the villain's compound because H2O Delirious is our N60 champion. We can't risk having the villains get a hold of our champion. And Markiplier, I trust Mark. I feel Mark can get the job done. He's just caught Darkiplier with the steel steps here. And now Markiplier going to town with a big old solid set of steel steps on Darkiplier. But we've got to climb the ladder, retrieve the briefcase to win this match. The briefcase which contains the secrets and the weaknesses of the Cola Demon, the leader of the villains, the hero's champion, but not much of a hero really. As Markiplier is setting up that ladder. Come on, hurry up, Mark. Mark, they're scuttling up the ladder. He's got his hands on the briefcase, the secret briefcase, which looks a little bit like the Money in the Bank briefcase, but I assure you is the secret briefcase. And here comes Darkiplier, who's head off Mark of the Plasma, and the Heart of Darkness from the top of the ladder, driving the knees into the jaws of Markiplier, one of Darkiplier's signature maneuvers, and that's going to knock the teeth down the throat. Well, hang on, H2O Delirious. H2O Delirious to Vanoss. It looks like that Delirious is saying to Vanoss that Markiplier is going to need our help. He thinks it's stupid that we've sent him there alone. The N60 champ can't go. Is Vanoss keen to go? And Vanoss is like, sure, I'm crazy enough to go to a villain's lair. So it looks like Vanoss is going to be coming to the aid of Markiplier. And Vanoss, I'll tell you, he's been a helpful little chap in the past few videos. He came to the aid of Delirious and N60 Sean, along with Uganda Knuckles, in that 4-on-4 impromptu 8-man tag. Is he going to be able to come to the aid of Markiplier, who's, look at this, look at the structure, this devilish crown of ladders that Darkiplier has constructed here, which is only going to be an arena of pain for Markiplier, who's been German suplex through one ladder, and now it looks like to be German suplex through a second. And I mean, if there's any ladders still left intact in this match, then it looks like Darkiplier could be the favourite to climb up and retrieve that briefcase. As Markiplier looks all in trouble here, and it looks like all hope is slipping away from Markiplier as he gets put through a third ladder. But wait, hang on, here's Vanoss. Vanoss is getting in a car, and it looks like Vanoss is going to be speeding to the rescue here. But can Vanoss make it in time? Is Darkiplier going to be victorious? Is he going to have gotten the briefcase by the time that Vanoss gets there? Well, Vanoss has put his foot down, to be fair. I mean, Markiplier drove quite, like, you know, was obeying the laws of the road. Vanoss just ran a red light. I think Vanoss is prioritising speed over the laws of the road here. But wait, Markiplier with a reversal. Manages to reverse, and now he's about to deliver it. A German suplex of his own, sending Darkiplier through that fourth ladder. And now he's got a steel chair in hand. Can Markiplier, maybe Markiplier can get up there, get the briefcase in. Vanoss is going to be outside waiting for him and can make a quick getaway. Because Markiplier in the driving seat with those steel chair shots at the moment. And you got to believe that Mark's got to be the favourite to get the briefcase here. And Vanoss speeding his way through the traffic, just causing chaos as well. Vanoss, curtail this chaos, mate. Keep this chaos bottled up and unleash it when you get to the villain's compound. Don't do anything stupid, Vanoss. Markiplier setting up that ladder, but Darkiplier back to his feet. And speaking of stupid, and Markiplier falling from the top of the ladder 20 feet through the ladder bridge. And now Darkiplier, if that wasn't enough, he's just flown off the top of the ladder with a vaulting body press to Markiplier and a double drop kick. And that has got to be Mark out. And oh, Vanoss, mate, what are you doing? Vanoss, that isn't the villain's compound. That is smash it. Oh my days, mate. There's no time, Vanoss. Markiplier's out. Darkiplier's about to get the briefcase. Put your foot down, mate, and go the right way for a start. And oh, no, he's just crashed into another thing. And now Darkiplier in the middle of the ring. Markiplier out on the outside after falling through a ladder. Darkiplier climbing. He's got his hands on the briefcase. Vanoss speeding through the tunnel. I'm not sure he's going to make it in time. And oh no, the police! I think Vanoss' dangerous driving has attracted the attention of the law as Darkiplier with his fingers on the briefcase. Markiplier out. And Vanoss is getting arrested. Vanoss getting arrested. Vanoss is busted by the cops. Darkiplier is about to get the briefcase. Markiplier hasn't got anything left. Can he struggle? Can he get to his feet? Can he grasp one last bit of energy to try and stop this from happening? Can Mark do it? And Mark going into the King of Five Nights at Freddy's mode. Mark in boss mode, managing to get that last bit of energy to try and drop kick the ladder from underneath Darkiplier. And Darkiplier is in a whole world of trouble here. Hurricane Rana from Markiplier. Darkiplier is in trouble. And can we look at a phenomenal forearm here? Markiplier signaling for it to the disdain of these evil fans at ringside. And Mark, the phenomenal forearm, takes down Darkiplier. His finishing move in boss mode as well. Is that going to be enough? Hey, what is Mark thinking here? Mark looking at that steel chair. Oh, mate. Mark has been on the receiving end of this before. Shades of H2O delirious. Is he going to put away Darkiplier once and for all? And he does it. It's cruel, it's full of malice, but it needed to be done. Darkiplier almost decapitated with that steel chair. And Mark now setting up that ladder, climbing rung by rung. And he's got his hands on the briefcase, and Markiplier getting his hands on the briefcase and successfully wins the briefcase of secrets, which is great news, guys. Wait a second, are you kidding me? If that wasn't enough, these zombie things are back, and now Mark is being attacked. And how many of them are there? And that is a different little breed of zombie than before. And oh my days, the ring is crawling with them. They're fighting amongst themselves, but to be fair, I don't think that's going to matter because there's 5 of them swarming the ring, and they've got Mark, and they're choking him. Markiplier being choked. Wait, who is this? A car arriving outside the compound. Zombies and horrible blob-like creatures attacking Markiplier. Markiplier trying to roll to the ringside. And now just being attacked and mauled. He's got the briefcase on him. You might be able to see it, but the briefcase. Oh, it is Jack! Jacksepticeye was in the car. And Jack is flown out of nowhere to save his buddy Mark. A Septiplier reunion. But is that going to be enough? Are Jack and Mark going to have enough to get rid of these zombies? And another Septiceye punch. Jack is back and he's here to save his buddy. And he's here to help the heroes. Emerald Flosion, Tilt-A-Whirl Emerald Flosion to this zombie little guy. Just get him, Mark. Jack even. Get him. Smash their faces into concrete. And if that's not enough, Steel Chair City to this zombie thing. And Jack needs to get outside into the arena because Mark is battling off 5 of them out there. And now here comes Jack with another Septiceye punch. And to the boos of the evil crowd. Get back to the N60 arena, lads, and you'll get a hero's welcome. And now can Jack and Mark fight off these zombies? Oh, one of them's got Jack by the eyes. And managed to slam down, but here's Mark. Septiplier. Unionizing. And Mark, who does still have the briefcase on him. He has it in his possession. Can they escape with the briefcase? Which you can't see, but they definitely have it. And the zombie raking at the back of Markiplier, a knee to the spine of another one, and now Jack and Mark are on the run. It looks like they might escape here. And Mark just giving a passing glance at these zombies, meaning you're going to have to try harder than that to take down Septiplier. The briefcase in hand, and oh, sit down, horrible, evil referee. A little bit of briefcase time for your trouble. And now Jack and Mark have escaped the arena with the briefcase, but hang on a second. It's in a different area here. We saw in the last video, they're getting over it, guys. Cauldron guy won the M100K champion, and he's just giving it to the Cola Demon, who seems to be getting even more powerful the more titles that the villains get. Jack and Mark have recovered the briefcase. That is the main story here. What are the secrets to taking down the villains? You're going to have to make sure you tune in to the next video to find out, guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed this one. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. The next episode might be Monday or potentially Saturday. One of those two. But make sure you have notifications switched on so you know when we upload videos and stuff. Guys, you are all excellent. Thank you so much for everyone who supported this series so far. I've been N60 Sean. See you later. Bye.